Farlost, created by John Miro. 1. The end. Lou couldn't feel her legs. She pulled herself up to sitting against the metal side of the ship's nav console and fought down her frantic panting. "Suck it up, Montaigne," said her inner drill instructor. "Your legs do not hurt." "No shit," she mumbled. "Can't feel them. How can they hurt?" Lou used her elbows to pull herself higher. She felt something wet coat her forearms. She hoped it was her blood, that she hadn't pissed herself. She looked, saw red, and felt relief. Then she snorted at the stupidity of being embarrassed. She'd been shot in the back. She didn't see herself walking away from this one, even if she could have felt her legs. "Doesn't matter. I don't need legs to shoot." Something slammed against the massive, near-impenetrable airlock doors in front of them, hard enough to ring them like a gong. The cyborg beside her on the floor smiled at her lasciviously. The scar on his otherwise gorgeous face bent as his lips curved up. He looked good, deep dish good, despite his shattered right hand sparking and sizzling as he held the ruined artificial thing against his chest. Not for the first time, but maybe the last. Lou wondered if the rest of him had any enhancements, as she looked him over wistfully. "Wish I'd jumped you when I had the chance, Travis," she panted through gritted teeth. He flashed a rakish grin, the effect half ruined by a wince. "You really do." She nodded. "Yeah, I really do." He laughed, and she laughed, and they both hissed with the pain it caused their broken bodies. His good arm shook his rifle, and he frowned. "This one's out." He tossed it away and pulled his antique 9mm pistol from its holster. Emergency lights flashed from yellow to red as the airlock cracked open. A sliver of light poured into the dim, smoke-filled bridge. "Ah, shit," the cyborg grunted. They watched dozens of thick black tentacles pour through the slim opening, forcing the crack wider with the groan of metal. Lou grasped the stick-like alien rifle tighter, pointing the business end toward the bulkhead doors. A shard of light fell over her as the door cracked another notch wider. Lou Montaigne slid the power setting on the side of the beam weapon as high as it would go. She felt it warm in her grip, heard the cyborg chamber around against the cracked plastic of his ruined arm. "Don't shoot until you see," he began, and then stopped. "Actually, they don't have eyes." Lou laughed again and aimed at the center of the slithering black mass of tentacles. "I'll take what I can get." She turned the ring-like trigger mechanism on the side of the rifle until the resistance disappeared. Safety off. Thicker, slime-coated tentacles pushed through the doors, blocking out the seam of light even as the doors groaned open, little by little. She ignored the pain. Ignored the wetness of the pool she lay in, her own blood. Ignored the likely outcome of this fight. They had to hold them off just a little longer. Just a little longer for the others to get away. She rolled the ring all the way around, just as the cyborg let the hammer fall. They kept on firing as wriggling alien death poured through the door. Farlost. Music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. Learn more at servingworlds.com.